CBS 21 News begins with breaking news.
Those were the gunshots heard outside of the White House this evening. The shots sending the complex into a brief lockdown. Secret Service said agents shot and killed the gunman responsible. That suspect has been identified as 21-year-old Nasir Best. A bystander was also shot and remains in critical condition tonight. Thanks for being here at 11. I'm Alex Thill. Secret Service said the gunman pulled a weapon from his bag and started shooting at agents, those agents shooting back. This all happening around 6 o'clock this evening. It's not clear at this point if it was Secret Service or the gunman who shot the bystander. CNN and Reuters were told by a law enforcement official that the suspect was an emotionally disturbed person who had been previously issued a stay-away order. And we now know President Trump was inside the White House when the shots were fired. Tourists nearby spoke with our sister station, WJLA, about the scary situation. One man says he was there at the time of the Boston Marathon bombings and explains tonight takes him right back to that moment.
I was there when the marathon bombing happened, so I feel like it's sad to think we haven't come very far. We haven't really improved since then.
The shots were fired at Pennsylvania Avenue and 17th Street Northwest near the Eisenhower Executive Office building. It came as the president and much of his cabinet were in the White House dealing with the situation in Iran. The president is okay and has been briefed on the situation. He and other top administration officials canceled their holiday weekend plans and returned to Washington, D.C. That includes Vice President J.D. Vance, who returned to the Capitol from Ohio today. And as I just mentioned, the president and top officials were in the White House meeting about the war in Iran before the shooting. President Trump posted that a peace deal between the U.S. and Iran is, quote, largely negotiated. On Truth Social, the president said he spoke with the leaders of multiple Middle Eastern countries and Pakistan's top military officer, as well as Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, about a memorandum of understanding. President Trump said final details on the deal are being discussed and will be announced shortly, but that the deal does include opening the Strait of Hormuz. The virtual closure of the strait by Iran has plugged up the shipping lane used to transport about 20% of the world's oil, causing gas prices to skyrocket.
And what a soggy, messy day today. I mean, this was the coolest so far, not December. Kind of felt like the beginning of December in some cases. But yeah, this was the coolest May 23rd on record, meaning it was our coldest high temperature since 1982. We beat that record, which was 54. So that's just letting you know how chilly it was today. You can see some showers moving back into the viewing area. These are generally light, nothing that's super heavy, but there's more action to our southwest that's going to be spilling through overnight tonight. And now Sunday itself finally looks drier, but there you see the rain overnight. It exits, we get a break, but I'm fully expecting more rain to break out as we head into tomorrow night. There you see it moving through, but I do think we're going to start to see some improvement Memorial Day itself. Temperatures are going to be significantly improved as well, but still got to get through a little bit more rain as we go through the holiday weekend. We'll have the rest of your forecast coming up in a few minutes. Alex, back to you.
New tonight, Pennsylvania State Police are actively investigating a homicide in Londonderry Township. According to police, a body was found around 10 o'clock this morning under a blanket off the southbound shoulder of Route 441 in the 1800 block of River Road. Troopers have not been able to identify the victim, but describe him as a white male with dark brown hair, facial hair, and brown eyes. They say he was around 5 feet 10 inches tall, 210 pounds, and believes to be between 30 and 40 years old. In terms of clothing he was wearing, police say he had on black shorts and a black Oakland Raiders shirt. Troopers have not released any information about a potential suspect, but they are asking for your help identifying the victim I just described. If you have any information, you're asked to call state police.